Thank you for coming. Is my microphone working? Can you hear me?
Yes.
No one speaks the language of those years. This is a little meditation on lost voices, lost ways of thinking. I'm a playwright. My name's Howard Brenton. I'm from London. This is a poet, Michael March, from Prague.
Thank you, Howard. I'm very delighted to be here. Thank you for coming to see us. Pindar, hello Pindar. Pindar used to like to say, who is someone, what is no one? I sharpen the pencil for Gunter Grass. I sharpen the pencil in penetrable cold, those half-awake faces awaiting death. I sharpen the pencil, scavenger, bone, those untouchable gods awaiting us. Where is the city of death? Do you like my new dress? Where is the city of death? From there, I will sell my blood. Those insatiable lies to where we are casually drawn. For Anna Akhmatova, to flee, to be alone, to be a ghost. But where? She was against this, against its return, but it was too late to tell her. Another country, a lost century. The words get it wrong. Speechless, the old mysteries, swearing it was true. Who rises to the surface? What remains unclaimed? Low sonorities of separation, in whose suicide hand? Of others, of no one, of force left to itself. The laws unclear, bitter, even white, unsure of itself. The black squares of revolution, the ease to which we mourn. No one speaks the language of those years. The fires of the traffic burning as we speak. My wounds cooled in terror. Yours? The finest liquors and wines. Of chance, of necessity, those few at that time. Fifth, if you prefer an alternate story, sit down and drink. Here's a black olive moistened by the gods. Democracy, piracy, pharmacy, re-entering our past. Poetry, an exercise in dying, questioning all laws. Permanent residence, unwritten institutions, communities, rich in gold. Migrations, indistinct, despairing of fossil, by land and by sea. The mine of chaos, yet everywhere they swim. Tell me how you would behave so that I may follow you, so that I may follow your example. Tell me what should be done and how does it end. The earth cost us 10 heavens, as if nothing held us apart, brought to life to suffer for less than manure. Find yourself a truthful guide, a wheelchair, a paper cup. Find yourself a cold street. settle down for the night. The past, rotting in the future, carnival of dead leaves, at best mischievous, because it's not enough. What are the markets saying, and what are they feeling? They say there are no ideals. They say that stupid Italian way to Plato was dead wrong. Likewise, that good-for-nothing Aristotle, dead to the world. We are all debts owed to death, and a bill must be paid. Of course, we own death, the future of all futures, and death pays. Our great leader, our great consumer, the constant drip of wars, our child austerity, the big blue tongue of death. What are the markets saying? Only the future exists. What did you see? Death and hurry. What was known? Guilt and despair. Can it last? It's forbidden. Can it last? It will not pass. For Vladimir Mayakovsky. Black amulets of cheap navigation, those responsible for my voice. The design of slurs and magic, wipe the old out of our hearts. He collected tears, levels of doubt. If he could swim, why not cheat with both hands? This obsessive turnstile, the violent landings of speech, the tender charms of humiliation, worn with black shoes. The truancy of wisdom. I have chosen the realm of pain and darkness. My enemies gather below. The truancy of wisdom, goldfish. At this late hour, the restaurants close. Repressed, devoured, silenced by grief, life unworthy of being lived. Usury, hatred, infantilism of fact, the desire to strangle the invisible. Enter the games, to banish, to forget. The duality of souls, a plate of shrimps. Enter the games, the lice of war. Abandon the caverns of existence. We return to Anna Akhmatova, the language of those years. We threaten what threatens us. We need certainty, resemblance, reciprocity, as we need fresh bread. But bread alone won't satisfy our hunger. Taken from the fire, bread must be shared. Okay, she shared. An infinite absence, the rosary of a dying age. For her, the black garments of depletion, the irresolution of love. From aloneness to aloneness, the dark discloses us in different ways. But is this her? White peacocks, raspberry jam, the faded maps of America, and that one dancing there, it seems so close. In Paris with Modigliani, a sphinx, naked, ethereal, before the falling light, before the stupor and grief, before the bonfire of roses. Yes, she flew to us, in the dim light of ourselves, an heiress, against the gray species of reason, seeking a separation of truths, against the fury of Siberian snows. as it is. As it should be. As it were never meant to be. As it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Howard.